Hey there boys and girls, Dom from the Game Looters here, and in today's video for Persona 3 Reload, we're diving deep into the lunar mechanics, or the moon mechanics of Persona 3 Reload. This guide is going to be the complete moon phase guide, and just so you know, moon phases aren't just for show in this game, as if you've been playing, you probably have put two and two together. They're honestly a core gameplay element that can seriously impact your journey, and the better you know how to use it, the better your experience is going to be. You're going to be able to have fusion accidents under the new moon, showdowns during the full moon, and in this video we're going to break down each of the moon's effects. Alright, let's start with the new moon. Now, the new moon sets the stage with its unpredictability. It's going to have fusion accidents in the Velvet Room, which are going to be more common. So brace yourself for some surprises when you're merging personas. This phase can also shake up your skills, battles, and even how you explore, adding an element of unpredictability to your strategies. Now we have the Waxing Crescent. The Waxing Crescent is going to have a subtle influence. The major impact it's going to have as we move into the Waxing Crescent is its effects are subtle, but they're definitely there. This phase might not bring major changes, but expect it to gently nudge your battle tactics and how you navigate the game, obviously, especially when you're going through Tartarus. The next one is the first quarter. This is what we call the balance phase. The first quarter brings a sense of balance, as in the name. There aren't any major shakeups here, but the steady influence on battles and exploration are going to be what continues. This is going to ensure that gameplay remains dynamic. The next one is the Waxing Gibbus. This one has some build-up to it. The Waxing Gibbus is the calm before the storm. The game might not throw any major challenges your way, but there's a build-up in anticipation. Your battles and exploration are going to seem and have slight influences, priming you essentially basically for what's next. So with this one, nothing too crazy, but is that calm before the storm. Speaking about the storm, the full moon. This is that big climactic shift. The full moon is when things get real. It's a critical moment in the narrative, which you're going to encounter over and over again. It's going to bring out powerful shadows that move outside of Tartarus. It's also a deadline for you in the game that kind of shifts you or pushes you or nudges you towards that progress that you're going to make towards the story. It's going to urge you to advance through Tartarus, enhance social links, and tackle quests. This phase has a significant impact on certain skills and your overall battle strategy, marking this as a pivotal shift, or at least the biggest one in the gameplay when it comes to the moon's impact on it. Now, after the full moon, this one is called the waning gibbus. This is, I guess you can kind of put it as like the subdued aftermath. This is going to follow the climax of the full moon. The waning gibbus phase offers some respite. Its subtle effects on battles and exploration provide a chance to catch your breath and regroup after the full moon's intensity, which most times you will need. I highly suggest visiting the pharmacy after this as well. The third quarter, which is, again, the second phase after the full moon, this one's called the waning balance. The third quarter mirrors the balance influence on the first quarter earlier on. It maintains a steady, yet subdued impact on nightly activities, keeping the gameplay engaging without overwhelming you with new challenges. After this, we come into the waning crescent. This is the final chapter, the final whisper, you could say. The waning crescent softly closes the lunar cycle. Its minimal influence on battles and exploration offer a period of calm, allowing you to simply just kind of like sit back and prepare for what comes next, for the new cycle anew, complete with all surprises and challenges that it ends up bringing. And alright, my friends, there you have it. That is all of the different 8 moon phases that you can face in Persona 3 Reload and how they'll affect your game. Understanding these phases, isn't crucial, and you can get by without knowing any of this, but it's going to give you a slight edge if you want to master and min-max your adventure in Persona 3 Reload. Whether you're strategizing for fusion accidents or just simply gearing up for those full moon battles to move the story forward, the moon cycle is going to hold the key to your success. Alright, my friends, I've been Dom from the Game Looters, and in this video, I just want to remind you to keep an eye on the moon and keep an eye on the prize. Alright, my friends, I'll see you in the next Persona 3 Reload video. Peace.